See, I don't test 1, 2, 3, 4. I make enough mistakes now. You don't have to cover.
Dave's not around for me to blame, is he?
I know. Yeah, but I do it too.
You know what I'm going to do? In 5, 4, 3.
Here we are at Heritage Park, a beautiful facility we have put by the city of Santa Fe Springs. And today's guest is Ruth Covington. Ruth, welcome aboard.
Hi, Don. Nice to be here.
It's a great time to celebrate this time of the year with graduations and everything else. And I hear you're pretty busy here around the park.
Yeah, we're getting ready for our car show on Saturday, June 14th. We'll be starting the show about 10 o'clock and it'll end at 2. We'll have lots of cars and tractors. We'll have some motorcycles. We'll have some steam pumpers. We'll have even some pedal cars to show. So it's a great day for the family. We'll be doing crafts, and I just happen to have one of the crafts that we'll be doing. Thomas Brothers Map Foundation will be making these map hats for all the kids and adults, whoever would like one. The kids will get a chance to sketch a classic car. They'll walk through the park with the sketchboard. And they'll get to make a magic car wand with some artists. So it'll be a fun day for the whole family.
Now, you get to some of the cars, and of course I like to go back to the 50s and the 60s and the cars that were built back then. Are there going to be any in that classification?
Yeah, I think half the cars this year will be 60s and current cars. We've got quite a few clubs that are coming out, and they'll all be out by the carriage barn. So we'll have horseless carriages, and we'll have some 20s, 30s, and 60s through 70s cars.
Well, I talk about those 50s and 60s but you know, somebody's going to make a comment, I know, back on the show that they'll say, well, I came out with the pedal cars, but really I was in the 50s and 60s. In fact, my favorite car is a 57 Chevy Bel Air.
I think we have one of those coming.
With a 253 engine. They were really to me, it was a cherry car that came out at that particular time. And what are some of the other type of vehicles you're going to be having?
Well, we've got horseless carriages. Hopefully we'll get a steam vehicle out here. I've got 2 listed. One's called a damp bill, and the other one's a locomobile, and they run on steam. We've invited someone from the Saturn dealership to bring out the EV1, which is an electric car. I thought that would be kind of fun to have here. So we'll have gas-powered, steam-powered, and electric-powered cars here.
Well, they say the electric power is on the future, so everybody gets a chance to come out and see what they really want to, if they want to see that type of a vehicle.
That's right. That's right. Anybody out there got a solar-powered car? Talk to me.
Well, we might want to go over to Los Altos High School and ask them to bring theirs over.
Oh, that's right.
Because they do have one that they took to Australia here last year, so we might want to contact them and see if you get. There's your solar power car.
We'll get all kinds of vehicles out here. We'll also have a band called Instant Replay, and they're going to be playing lots of Beach Boy and Beatles tunes. So it'll be a really fun afternoon in the park. And of course, the firemen will be cooking up their famous carne asada tacos for everybody and raising money for their own steam pumper project.
Well, that's super, because I tell you, this park, even just the activities that you have here, just to come out and sit like we are on an afternoon and enjoying the park itself, just looking around, this is beautiful. And every time I come, I find something new. I love the bird, the aviary over here. It is just so gorgeous. And to sit and listen to the birds, because it seems like they're all talking except for right now, and we're not far from the aviary. But that's normally the way it goes. But what are some of the other activities you have here in the park?
Pretty soon we'll have our concerts in the park starting on June 11th, and we've got 4 concerts for each of the 4 consecutive Fridays and 1 Friday in August. And we've got art camp coming up in the month of August. Kids from ages 4 to 13 can participate in some form of visual, writing, or performing arts, which they always have a great time here in the summer.
Now, on the concerts, what time are those, do they happen?
They take place from noon to 2, and we get a big crowd out here.
So there you have it for what's coming up in this coming month, and we want to invite you out, especially for the car show here. It is going to be great. And if you want to see some of the older cars, if you weren't around at that time, this is the time and come out. So let's take it back to the studio. I'm Don Mette along with Ruth Covington.
3.
Hi, I'm Ruth Covington. I'm the program coordinator at Heritage Park, and I just want to remind you that tomorrow, Saturday, June 14th, from 10 to 2, we'll be having our annual antique car show. This year we also have lots of classic cars and vintage motorcycles. We've got some tractors coming out and pedal cars. We'll be doing crafts for the kids and great music by Instant Replay. They'll be playing lots of your favorite beach tunes. The firemen will be cooking up some great carne asada tacos for everyone's lunchtime, and it'll just be a great day here at Heritage Park. Hope to see you. Bye.